So let's talk about loops and nested loops. So nested loops. So nested loop is a loop inside a loop. So you have a loop like this, and then you have another loop here. So you have a for int I equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus, and then you have a for j equal to 0, j less than 5, j plus plus. So you have two loops. So how does this actually work? So j is 5, will go like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the j loop. Okay, so this essentially is your j loop. And then what happens is then I, so every time I increment, so I is 0 here, then I will redo the j again: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll redo again: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so many times. 9 times, 0 to 9. So it'll do the last one. So it'll do 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So it'll do 9 times. So it does this loop 5 times and this loops 9 times. So 10 times basically. So you will have 1, then you will have this loop going 5 times, then you'll have this guy, then you'll have this loop going 5 times. So this is 5 times, this is 0, this is 1, 5 times again, then you have 2 times, so you have 5 times, then you have 3, and so on. You go up till 9, and then you do this 5 times, and then you stop. That means you can do total of uh, 10 into 5, which is equal to 50 times. So a nested loop, this is the I loop going, this is the J loop going, and the total it will do 5 times. It works like this. So it keeps on going like this. So if you look at it, it keeps on going like this till you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then another one, 9. In order, 7, 8, and then 9 basically. So this will be your I count, which is equal to 10. This will be the J count, which is equal to 5. Okay, so this is how it actually works. Now let's see if we can actually, code this. So taking this into account, so now how will we code this? So let's do a new Java project, which will say Java project essentially. So we do nested loops. So this is a loop in a loop basically. So you do a nested loop, you don't create this guy, and then you go in, you add a new. So you do a new class starting environment. Okay, so how does it work? So we have to do, so the question says we have to do 1 to 1000, says Yoga. So if you have to do 1 to 1000, and so it is for int I is equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. So this will do a loop uh, 10 times. Now we want to do it more, then we'll do it this way. So we'll do I, instead of I, we'll have J. So assuming we want to do 1000, 1000 can be 100 into 10. Okay, 1000. So J plus plus. So and then we say system dot out dot print I plus j plus j. So let's see what this does. So we are missing. There you go. So let's run and see what it does. Okay, it says I and j. Okay, so if you see, if you do println, so it goes to next line. So if you're seeing, j goes from every ith iteration, j goes from 0 to 9, basically 10 values, and I goes up to 0 to 99, which is basically 100. So this goes up from 0 to 99, which is 100 values, and this goes from, so this is j, I goes from I from 0 to 99, j from 0 to 10, so it gives, now assuming we just want to print, say, so what we want to do is we want to print even numbers, so we say count equal to 0 int, say count equal to 0, and then say count is equal to count plus 2, it will, and then we say system dot print dot, so out dot print count. Now we have two lines here, so that means both need to be executed together. So we'll do this. Now keep in mind, see, for the for loop, I'm putting the bracket here. This one does not need because there's only one line under it. We'll comment this out. So let's see what we have. See, it goes up to 2000. So what's the issue? So see, it gives even numbers up to 2000. What we need to do is we need to make this into 50 because we need 500 values. So 15 to 10, so it goes up to 50. So it prints from 0 to 1000. There you go. So it prints from 0 to 1000. So it gives you the numbers from 0 to 1000. That's how we do 0 to 1000. We could do it different ways. We could make this 50 and this 10. It'll still work, but it'll do 10 times I and 50 times j. Still the answer is the same because the count is being just added every time you increase, and then it prints it out every time. There you go. Now we can do the same thing with a lot of other ways, but this is the example using nested loops.